The wait is finally coming to an end. And to get straight to the point, Valhalla is back. And now to ramble a bit. It seems like this was announced at the 2023 season launch, which was rumoured. There was rumours going around that something exciting regarding Valhalla would be announced at the season launch, and thankfully they've announced it to everyone else who isn't at that season launch straight afterwards, I assume. I've seen it on Instagram, there's a YouTube video on it as well, and I don't think it's on Twitter yet, but it's out there for everyone to see on Instagram and YouTube. So the Instagram post reads, "Important update on Valhalla. After much anticipation, we can officially announce that Valhalla will return for technical rehearsals after the 7th of April. That's the tweet. 2023. They've tweeted it now. Oh, and guess what? The tweet says exactly the same. And it also has a link to a YouTube video which was linked on Pleasure Beach's Instagram story, which reads this. The attraction may operate intermittently throughout the day. Not all elements within this attraction may be working during technical rehearsals." So this isn't an official opening date, which I can see why they're doing that. It's a ride with so many effects. You know, they've decided to open it a bit sooner to kind of test the effects before they've said, right, it's open fully and everything's going to be working. Because yeah, as much as it would have been better to just go all in there, just open it and that's it. Like I say, you know, we've had problems with Valhalla before this reimagining where effects wouldn't work all the time and it'd be unreliable. So it's good of them to open it beforehand and with the warning that not everything will be working, and then presumably we'll get an official opening date, I guess, with like a proper opening day event, hopefully at some point in May or something. Have I even said the date? I have said the date because I read it out. 7th of April 2023. I said a few times last year that an Easter opening would be amazing, and it's kind of happened. And if you aren't aware, the 7th of April in 2023 is Good Friday, so the Friday before Easter, it's Easter weekend, and yeah, I just felt like that was a good time to open this ride because it's ahead of the May half term, it's ahead of school trip season. It should be open on the April late night riding if there is one this year. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've looked and stayed all clued up, to be honest. But yeah, it's opening technically on a bank holiday weekend, and yeah, it'll be a busy weekend for the park, hopefully, with it being Easter, tends to be, and surely it can only go uphill from there if these technical rehearsals go well. Then yeah, I assume we'll get an official opening date at some point, unless they just decide, you know what, this ride's running well, it's open for good now, on like the 10th of April or something. But yeah, I don't know how that works. I saw that it'd be open for technical rehearsals and I thought, like, does that mean it's open to the public? Is it just open for staff? Is it just, you know, is it a set event? Like, I don't know, but it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, this will be upsetting if it is, but it seems like it's just going to open to the public, and yeah, like I say, with the risk that not everything will be working, and that's cool. And yeah, I don't really know where it'll go from there. Like I said, hopefully it goes well and they say, you know what, it's running well, it's going to open on May Bank Holiday weekend. The YouTube video as well, I'll put in the description a link to it. I'll probably put it over the top of me talking throughout this video. I'm not going to do a watch along or just whatever, but yeah, it's a cool video. There's still time for the official opening date to ruin this, but I also respect the fact that they're opening it on a day where a lot of people will be able to get there, and hopefully the official date is the same. I know parks tend to not, and that annoys me, like, why are you opening it on like a Friday in the middle of a month. But yeah, it's opening on Good Friday, and yeah, like a lot of people go to Blackpool on holiday for that weekend, I assume, and yeah, it's a good time for it. It'll open on the Friday, presumably it'll stay open during Easter weekend. That's really good. And I also like the fact that they didn't announce it at 7 o'clock in the morning or some stupid time, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like parks tend to do as well. Yeah, I think it was announced at something to 4, something past 3. Don't remember the time exactly. But yeah, it's 4:45 now. I need to shut up so I can get this video on. They've done it right in my opinion. I was a bit concerned with the rumours that it would get announced at the season launch, because I thought, just announce it to everyone at once instead of just a couple hundred people that are there at the time. But you know, it will have got announced there probably before the social media posts went up, but obviously it's not really affected anything. And yeah, like I said, they've announced it at between 3 and 4 o'clock, and it's going to open for the technical rehearsals on a bank holiday weekend, so it's really good. Well, I guess that's all there is to say. I guess you could say this is a video I've been waiting years to make, of a video on Valhalla's opening date, and I'll be sure to make a video if an official date gets announced or whatever. And yeah, it's exciting. The theme park season gets underway this weekend, this Saturday, the 18th of March. I'll be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and I will be filming a vlog as well as a Valhalla update, of course. It'll be interesting to see what it's like around there now something's been announced. I believe the construction walls and the construction fences have been taken down, so maybe we'll be able to just walk around that entire area and maybe see some testing. Don't think they'd test it on, like, when everyone's on park though, but you never know, you never know. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Check out the screen to see more, and I'll see you all on Saturday.